Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Preparation Ape, your number one place. I haven't got shit for that tonight, but this is an extremely special one. Mitchell, as always, can you tell us what's on the Resodox tonight? What do we got?
So, as far as Preparation Ape episodes are concerned, I don't believe we've ever put as much work into an episode as we did into this one.
No.
So, what's up, Sonic Blu-ray?
I probably spent 20 hours editing videos for this one.
So hopefully it'll be a good time. If you hate it,
Oh god, my phone's
turn
going
your
nuts.
fucking phone off.
Sorry.
So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. This is the going to be a very special one, so let's go ahead and jump right in. What's up, Morning Shark?
This is, of course, the Preparation Ape E3 2016 Awards. Man.
Yay!
Man.
Lots of golden ape faces out there.
Oh, and there's
So,
one
let's
other
see who
golden
wins
face, too. But we'll get to that point.
Yep.
We'll get to that point.
So, before we dive into it, we spent Sunday through Tuesday streaming pretty much all day. So I want to take a minute to acknowledge and say thank you to those who joined us. Angry Tomato.
Senpai Arkham. But we call him Angry Tomato here.
Angry Tomato. VKP. Rose Rind. Uncle Gandhi. Jay Digdug. They all joined us. So, huge thank you to those guys for coming and hanging out and giving their opinions on E3. The Golden Ape Face. This is pretty exciting. We put our own little personal award show together, and we're really, really excited to show you guys. So, are you ready to jump right in?
You know what? I'm going to say I think I am.
All
Alright, so our first award that we have here tonight is Best Grappling Hook.
that grappling hook. Let's let it speak for itself.
Yeah, I mean, this is an award that doesn't really need much going over.
Oh,
Oops.
you just ruined it.
Well, that'll be the only time I make that mistake.
Go! Lead the climb!
Lead the climb!
And the nominees for Best Use of a Grappling Hook are Call of Duty Infinite Blur.
I got it. Shitty music.
Titanfall 2. Recore.
All right. That is the video, of course,
That's
for
our nominees.
our best grappler. Now, I'd like to point out, I want to do a little bit of bragging real quick. 90% of the music here is license-free, and I'd say 60% of it was made by yours truly. And 10%, we did a little duet. Oh, it's
We did.
great.
It's coming.
After the debacle of having music muted from playing 27 seconds of Queen,
Mhm.
right? Not taking any more fucking chances. And you'd be shocked what music is license free. Because I was. So, that surprisingly wasn't even all the games that had grappling hooks in it.
Yeah. What do you do?
So, one quick second.
Oh, goodness. So, yeah, there were a lot of good grappling hooks. There was some Titanfall grappling hook where you could throw yourself over the Titan. I thought that was pretty neat.
Yes. But, out of all of them, this was a hard one to give.
It was.
Because I didn't really give that much of a shit about any of them.
No, the grappling hook in Titanfall looks cool. The one
No,
in
no,
For Honor
they're all
looks
very
pretty
cool,
good.
but I don't really
Grappling
care
hooks
who
are
I don't
cool.
care who wins. They're all good. They're all grappling hooks. So
one stood above the others.
yes, and of course
up,
that
Eddie
is Recore. That is the winner for best grappling hook. Let's give
Good
it up
job,
for Recore.
So, what it was about Recore that really kind of stood out for me personally with the grappling hook was going to be its use in traversal. So, this particular picture that we have a scene for here, there's a nice little, rail kind of floating above this guy, and this little robot crab thing swings onto it, and then you can use it to kind of traverse the world. So, a game that looks like it's going to be heavily reliant on platforming, I think a grappling hook is going to be a whole lot of fun.
Yep. Let's hit some of the comments real quick.
Yep.
Best mod category. That's going to be for the end of the year Chainsight Awards. Like, no, seriously. We will do, like, for a 50-second episode,
Yeah.
it'll be a award for, like, most frequent guest, all that stuff.
Yeah, we'll just.
This is E3. But, yes. Let's see. Show doesn't acknowledge mods, especially the greatest mod ever. Well, I guess I'll have to wait and see who that is.
Yeah.
Who did the voiceover for the awards intro? So, all the voiceover and a ton of the sound effects that you're going to hear in these videos were all done by me. I was shocked how many instruments I had lying around the house that were useful.
Yeah.
And I think some of you guys will be shocked as well. So, I should move on to our next one.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right.
Try not to jump too
This
far.
is Best Zombie. So, do we once again kind of an award that goes without saying what this is for, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's play the video, and then we'll get to it.
Incredible cast all around. What can you tell us about what went into making this film?
Sorry, it's hard not to laugh sometimes. Shit's.
The nominees for Best Zombie are
That's DKP's voice, by the way.
Too spooky for you.
Days Gone,
Too spooky for you.
What's up, everybody?
Every
What's up,
Halloween, we celebrate a date so scary.
Dead Rising
Vampires
4.
out to feed, with shiny teeth that make you wary. Witches, werewolves, mummies too. They've set their demon eyes on you.
Resident Evil,
Sound
Biohazard,
effects customers coming.
Take your soul, so stay Too spooky for you.
State of Decay 2,
Too spooky for you. Too spooky for you.
I believe it. All right. So that is Best Zombie.
A lot of zombies this year.
Yes,
A lot
there
of
were.
zombies.
There was a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
And it was, I gotta
It
say,
was tough.
It was extremely tough picking a winner.
Yeah.
But, do you want to go ahead and go right to it?
Yeah, let's jump right in.
All right. The winner for Best Zombie is that one.
That guy right there.
That one.
That-
You see
Wait.
that?
This way?
I'm telling
This
you,
way?
out of all the ones we
This
stole, that stole the fucking show.
That was a really, really nice zombie. I like that. He was the first one out the door.
Oh,
So-
he was a go-getter.
Yep. Days Gone trailer, gameplay trailer was shown. I guess gameplay footage was shown.
If you take Gomer Pyle from Full Metal Jacket, take the opposite. He was more Joker, right?
He was the first
Or
one
Tex.
to bust through that door.
Yeah, man.
You know, lots of zombies were pushing.
I
and
haven't
fighting.
been so thoroughly spooked while
He was
watching
first.
E3 since I was a little girl. It's been years.
That guy right there.
All right. Well, that
Okay. Yep.
Since some of the comments were. Here's what we'll do. Before we move on to the next one, we'll hit comments. And then
Okay.
That's
Sounds
perfect. And for Zombie Game, I didn't want to even get any playtime. Sorry, James. Baby. A lot of games that we wanted didn't get any playtime.
One
But-
zombie game I didn't even get any playtime. Yep. Days
Yeah.
Gone deserved. Yeah, get all butthurt now, you Xbox. Days Gone, that fucker was hardcore zombie.
Four
Yeah, that
Spooky,
one guy.
5 me.
That one guy was ultimate spook.
And yep. So this, like I said, this one was very difficult, but there's a lot to choose from.
There were a lot to choose from.
And it
Thousands.
took us days
Thousands
of
of
deliberation for
zombies.
this. All right, let's move on to the next award here. We have Best Axe. A lot of axes this year.
Yep.
Boy, were there a fucking lot.
There were a lot.
But I'm just glad we were there to see all of them. So once again, this is of course Best Axe. Once again, there are a couple awards we may need to preface with some information. This not being one. So, oh man, Morgan Webb. Don't even say it.
She was the best axe for sure.
I agree. All right, so here's the video for the nominees for Best Axe.
and the nominees for Best Axe are
This is so stupid.
Zelda,
Like that.
God of War, Battlefield 1,
I can't believe you put that on the list. And I had to, you have no idea how
I
long
bet it took you like 30 minutes to find the video.
it did.
Surprise, motherfucker.
right.
VGX Doritos Poke, eat your heart out, sister. Butts.
So I found this one to be pretty easy to give away, actually.
Yeah. This axe was actually pretty obviously the best fucking axe.
That being said, I don't know
you
what
can
the...
say fuck it.
Yes. We can't... Oh. We'll get to that award here in a little bit, actually.
That's true.
But with no further ado, let's get to who won Best Axe here at E3. That, of course, goes to God of War.
Kratos.
It wasn't...
That's a snazzy fucking
It wasn't
axe.
the sneakiest axe. That For Honor one that just kind of loop pops up.
Yeah.
That one kind of got me. But, well, imbued with, what is that? Ice stars?
I don't know. Some sort of fucking Valhallan Norse mythology. magic.
Valhallan?
Valhalla.
I don't think that's...
right. I'm making it a fucking word. Boo, said Jam. Bro, did you see the part where he threw the axe, stuck it in him, and then he just called it back?
Maybe not.
It was
because
like a
I didn't put
yo-yo.
that part in the video.
He called it like a yo-yo. It just came back
man.
to his
He
hand.
should have had best yo-yo.
He should have had best yo-yo.
Had the one from Watch Dogs, Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, there were some good yo-yos. What about the best axe to grind? Like, what the fuck, Sony? No Final Fantasy VII? No Red Dead 2? That's pretty good. Question, Witcher 3 Wine and Blood DLC. How the fuck am I supposed to kill the last boss in his second form?
I haven't gotten to the end of it yet.
That's a very good question, Mr.
I've been
Kurtz.
playing it, but have not got to the end.
The yo-yo
So don't
axe.
spoil it for me. All right.
Yeah, I was very, very happy to see the axe. Fuck the Blades of Chaos. It's good to see Kratos having a legitimate weapon. I do want to take a moment to talk about something I heard today about God of War. The creative director said two things that were really interesting. One, he said, if the first 3 games or 4 games were about Kratos being Incredible Hulk, this game is about him being Bruce Banner.
It almost looks like a mix between Dark Souls and The Last of Us, which...
Which it's like if somebody was like, hey man, what would you like to see with the next God of War? I would not say those 2 things, but those would be the 2 things I would want
I'd
the
say
most.
Dark Souls. Or
Yeah,
Bloodborne.
you want everything to be Dark Souls.
I
man.
would. I
Hey, they
mind
got a
it
new
if every
DuckTales game. Can we make a Dark Souls DuckTales?
R.I.P. DKP's asshole when you get there. Well, I'll let you know how it's doing. Maybe it'll write you a letter from the hospital.
He is like a hipster. Warning Shark, I saw the picture on the Future Boys podcast with him he had like glasses on, like hipster glasses with his hipster beard. Yeah, it's pretty rowdy.
Let's get to the next award here. All right, so our next award category is the hashtag This Guy Fucks Award.
Yep.
This one does need explanation, but I don't know how to quite explain this exactly.
Well,
Sometimes you just look at a guy and you're like, this guy fucks.
This guy fucks.
Imagine. So, of course, this one was very hard, not only to narrow down nominees. There were a lot of people who, I believe, fucked.
Yeah, there were a lot of fuckers.
One runner-up, and I'd like to also put this person, two runner-ups actually, John Carmack and Lucky Palmer. I'd like to give them a runner-up. They're not in here. They do fuck. Fucking all of virtual reality right now. So unfortunately they didn't make the cut, but I'd say let's get to it though. We'll let this speak for itself.
Yeah.
This is the start of my journey. I know it won't be easy, but if I can perform on the pitch, make the right decisions off it, and take advantage of every opportunity that comes my way, this is the start of my journey. And you're all coming with me.
I love that you got it running off.
The nominees for the hashtag This Guy Fucks Award are this guy, this guy, this guy,
That's my favorite one every time.
this guy, this guy, this guy,
For the most boring
Hideo
man ever,
Kojima.
he did make quite the impression on us. All right. So those, of course, are the nominees for the hashtag This Guy Fucks Award.
Yep.
Let's see. There should have been the sound of pots and pans crashing. There should have been, but it's too late. We were gonna have applause for all of the
The winners, but
all the winners, but we didn't do that.
we started late regardless.
I mean, we had a small amount of time. E3 had to end.
Yeah.
And then, it was a hard one to give out. But let's get straight down to it. Everyone should see this one coming. It's obvious. You know them. You love them. It's Hideo Kojima, ladies and gentlemen.
This got fucked.
And any stream that bans the word fuck are fucking lame. So I'm gonna give you that one. Let's see, that guy. Oh, there's a lot of that guys. A lot of people like that guy.
Yeah.
Minecraft guy with the Oculus is the biggest fuck to me.
My favorite.
That was
guy
that was
fucks-
John Carmack.
My favorite guy that fucks is the guy that's in the steering wheel. He's all.
Dude, that's my favorite one. If this wasn't such a landslide victory, it would have been the steering wheel guy because he's just woo. It gets me every fucking time. Let's see. So I got to get the fuck out of my. We'll go for it. And all right, well, so far there seems to be no controversy, which is good. A lot of people agree with this, right?
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of controversy on the axe thing, but I mean, did you see the lights on his axe?
That
He
was
had some
pretty
fucking
rad.
Christmas lights on that.
Gotta give it to you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to our next award here. We got Best Use of Spider-Man.
Now, Spider-Man, he was used quite a bit during E3,
Yep.
so we wanted to make sure we touched a little bit of everything.
Enough to kind of warrant its own category.
Yeah,
If that
absolutely.
makes sense. So, yeah. Fucking... Dude, we're getting through these
We
fucking
are.
quick.
Yeah, this is going to be a short episode.
But it's short but sweet, condensed. Like the milk, you know? So let's get to it. Best use of fucking Spider-Man.
No pressure, right?
I feel like these videos
The
are
nominees
impressively
for
quieter.
Best Use of Spider-Man are Spider-Man, Spider-Man,
It's a good guy.
It's the best guy.
Spider-Man, and Spider-Man.
Shameless plus for this horrible song, huh? Well, you don't... I don't know how to take that. Do you like the Klingons or do you not?
No,
Either
that's,
way. I thought about using the
TKP
using the Ramones version, but I was like, no, I don't want to go that would probably get our shit banned.
so,
You know, or muted.
I know you guys are sitting on the edge of your seat to figure out which Spider-Man is going to be taking home the best use of Spider-Man.
Not everyone's going to be happy with our answer here. We cannot please everybody. Only one can win.
Only one can win. So,
That being said, the winner is Spider-Man.
yeah! Good job, Spider-Man!
So me and Major Tom were actually kind of split on this decision, but it literally came down to a coin flip. Because we were not going to see eye to eye on this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Why the fuck did you leave out Spider-Man? By far the best use of Spider-Man was in Spider-Man, not Spider-Man.
Shut up,
That's
Terminator!
bullshit, says Idify. Fucking amazing apes. That's bullshit. Clearly Spider-Man was better than this shit. Woo! Fucking called it.
This is the best episode so far. Hey, I told you. By far the one we put in the most work into, out of the combined man hours at least.
So, good job, hashtag Spider-Man PS4 for the best use of Spider-Man.
I'm glad it's over as far as the video editing, but I'm happy to do it again next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we haven't even gotten to the best yet.
I don't know, we're on Spider-Man now, so.
Whose coin went? Tommy's did, actually.
Yeah.
So, yes. Also, give me them You know, I thought about going back and fucking watching all of our streams getting best rib getting. But I was like, that's like...
Maybe
that's
we'll
like,
do that at the end of the
dude,
year.
that's like 8 hours of footage to watch through, and I'd have to watch through it all, because you can't skip through that. Because you can miss it in a second.
Yeah.
So, maybe someone can timestamp it. you know?
Almost got them ribs. Almost. Most man hours, so DKP did something? Yes, he actually did something.
Get
for
the
this
fuck
one.
out of here. Alright, let's move on to the next category, ladies and gentlemen. The Bandolander Award. So this is...
This is kind of a different award.
We're going to be referring to this one as the first annual Bandolander Award. This is a very special category. It was created this year. And just in case the name does not speak for itself,
What's up, Jan?
which it should, this is, the name is, of course, a cross between Crash Bandicoot and Skylanders. Tommy, why would that be an issue? I want to hear you say it. Because you do love Skylanders, but
I do. And
you
I
do
love Crash Bandicoot.
and yeah. I love Crash Bandicoot, but I don't like Skylanders.
So-
But you don't necessarily, neither one are really related. You want to explain what this is and where the inspiration for this came from a little
Absolutely. So,
bit? This award goes to Joey Fatone.
over the last few years, there's been a lot of hype about particular characters or games returning. We've seen Phil Spencer wearing a Battletoad shirt. We've seen a Battletoad show up in Killer Instinct. I would say that him showing up in Killer Instinct, or a Battletoad showing up in Killer Instinct, is an example of a Bandalander. So a Bandalander is when there's something that you want to see come back, or something you really want to see, and they do it in a way that you don't want. So Crash Bandicoot is coming back as a Skylander. So, we love
Now,
we love this idea and this concept so much that we're going to now do a yearly award for it.
you coined the term, by the way. While we were out smoking a cigarette, you were like, man, gotta get that Bandalander. And I was like, oh my god.
Perfect.
That's it! We've got it! So why is the band Sepia Phil? Get the fuck out of here. Whoa, Black Bandalander, Bam Balam.
Whoa, Black Betty.
Metal Gear
Bandalander.
Pachinko. Dude, if that...
Metal Gear Pachinko is the perfect Bandalander.
But it wasn't an E3, so we can't.
Not for the E3, but that is a perfect example of Bandalander. Morning Shark, you fucking nailed it, bro.
Yep.
Crash is coming back as a mascot of himself. GameStop's gonna be fucking pissed at whoever did all of the Battletoads. Let's see the nominations for this year's Bandalander.
All right.
The nominees for the first annual Bandalander Award are...
So how far will we go? Well, we can't wait to share more with you this fall. Here's a look behind the scenes at Mass Effect Andromeda.
Mass Effect Andromeda and its lack of footage.
Crash Bandicoot will also appear first, though, on PlayStation 4 this October in Skylanders Imaginators. So let's have a look at that.
Let's not.
Crash Bandicoot in Skylanders. Fuck this.
Trials of the Blood Dragon. Side effects may include euphoria and extreme patriotic views.
Yeah, so Mass Effect. They've been saying EA, I work for
Dude.
Electronic Arts. Anything I say about
yeah.
Electronic Arts,
His own
is
opinion.
my own opinion.
Does not,
Take it with a
nothing
grain
of
of
mine
salt.
reflects anything yet.
Electronic Arts has been saying for a while that they're going to be showing off Mass Effect at E3.
Mm-hmm.
So it was announced, basically, the name Andromeda was announced at last E3. And the previous E3, we saw like artists working on footage. So for 2 years, we've been seeing stuff about Mass Effect. So I'm like, this is the coming out party. We're going to get tons of information. We're going to get the official release date.
And then we're going to be super fucking stoked to show you all some other time. It's like, why the fuck even bring it up then? I would rather have been a mystery. Like, why
Then-
the fuck? Because it was like, Mass Effect, Andromeda, 5 minutes. And we're like, oh, here it comes. And it's like, nah. Just fucking with you. It ain't coming.
If you've seen Chainsaw Ape's Twitch page, Facebook page, YouTube page, any of that recently, you know that we have an affinity and love for Far Cry Blood Dragon. Even on the pre-show for Ubisoft, we talked about what were our deepest hopes and desires. A sequel to Far Cry Blood Dragon.
And man, it happened all the way up until it was motorcycles. And it was like, wait a minute. They didn't.
Yep. We're like, oh my god.
And that's not to
Sequel
say
to-
that's
sequel
not
to
to
Blood
say
Dragon.
Trials is a bad
No,
series.
Trials is amazing. I love Trials.
But it's like,
I absolutely
what
am going to
the
buy
fuck are you
this,
doing?
But this is not what I wanted with the Blood Dragon namesake.
What's the fucking classic Deus Ex thing?
I didn't ask for this.
That's exactly the way it fucking felt.
Yep. And then, yeah, we got that. So, without further ado, the first annual Bandalander Award goes to
Bandolanders.
the Bandalander himself.
You fucking
Good job, Crash.
You did it.
You did it, Crash.
Oh.
To be fair, though, we also are getting the HD remake, which is way better than a new Crash game. Fuck a new Crash game. Give me the old ones remade. Although, my guess is he'll probably have that character model right there.
Which I fucking... Dude, cutting this footage, I had to, like, scroll back and through it, like, a different speed so many times to make sure it fit.
Yeah.
I found out that, I guess, like, when it was revealed, I didn't really watch it. Like, I didn't really watch the whole thing. I was, like, probably talking to somebody or something. Like, you know, people on the couch here with me.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the new model for Crash Bandicoot.
I kind of like it.
Dude, that part where he's walking towards the camera doing this shit, and oh god, it just made me fucking angry. It's like, okay, here's the thing, and we'll touch on this for a minute. We got plenty of fucking time. We're doing
great on time.
I didn't say we're doing poor on time. Like it's
That's fair.
We're probably gonna end too early.
Yeah.
But listen, the way the old Crash looked, he looked mischievous, kind of cynical, like with a cocked eyebrow towards most things. I don't know, right? This, it's like, what the fuck? What is this? Doing the Vince McMahon, you're fired, Vince McMahon.
Crash and Spyro should be left to rest. They just do remasters of them.
But like this, he just looks wacky and like happy and it. I don't know, man.
He's having too much
the
fun.
The same
right now.
Crash that looked behind before he jumped on that hog and fucked it and made it run, and then did the eyebrow raise. Remember? You remember the fucking song?
Of course.
This isn't the same Crash. It's just not the same, man. But that does not mean what we get in the remakes will not be the same. Alright, you got a fucking crumb right here in your beard, and I've been staring at it.
Help for that, bro.
Let me get it for you.
Well, thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
I have to get that.
You gotta
the fuck
help
out.
somebody out there.
You know, I should have done it. Here,
Sometimes you gotta fucking...
Let me get it.
You got a cub in the fucking cave. Sometimes you gotta get that too.
I'm not.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I'll tell you about that one, but you got a Bandalander right about here, man. No, so, yes. This seems to be a fucking landslide victory. It seems to be an obvious one. Yep. Next year's Bandalander Award, well...
It's up for grabs.
Who the fuck knows?
You hear that, publishers? It's up for grabs.
Now,
take an IP that we want and just shit all over it. Hey, check it out. We're making a Mario 64 sequel. But it's only on iPad.
How deep is your love? Not that deep.
Yeah.
About 2 knuckles, you know?
Yep.
Hey, man, wanna be a... Alright, let's get to the next award here. Alright, we have Best Crab.
Let's just fucking throw it up.
Let's just do it.
Let's just throw it up.
Let's just fucking... We'll just do it.
What's up, Jam?
And the nominees for Best Crab Thing are... Fairpoint.
Farpoint.
Death Stranding. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Crablander.
Scale Down.
Still laughing at the zone.
Thank you. I'll talk about how it came about after this.
The Elder Scrolls Online. Record.
Oh my god, was it the same fucking footage? Well, that was Best Crab.
Yep.
So, someone said that they were laughing at Legends of the Breast of a Child. Well, that and Mass Effect Andy drama, which is in the title card, came out the exact same way. Like, we're very much under the gun while making these videos. We made the last one, finished it about like an hour ago.
If that.
And I'm shocked we made it like on time, or roughly on 15 minutes late. But basically, I was doing the title cards, and I was like, "Is it Breaths of the what? Breath of the? Fuck it, I know it. I know the gist of it." And I was like, Andromeda. I forgot how the fuck to spell that. Fuck it, it's Andy Drama. Just doing it. So yeah, that's how that happened. So we got Hitler Crab.
Yep.
The winner is that crab with the knife. Fucking.
That's true. That crab with the knife.
If only it was at E3, that would have been the winner.
Yeah.
But I think that crab is probably dead by now.
Oh,
If
definitely.
we're gonna be honest.
I guess he tasted pretty good too. So
Posh mud crabs. Hold on. I saw Mr. Kurtzen had a comment up. I wanted to fucking. They got Death Stranding got all kinds of crabs. White crab, orange crab, dead crab, crab on a stick, crab stew, crab scampi. Alright, let's see. That's not a crab, it's some sort of cave demon.
So let's get to it.
Is one of the awards best camera work at E3? No, but if you notice that too, you'll be pleased in one of the upcoming awards. Trust me,
Winner of Best Crab
it
goes to
Death Stranding. Man, this fucking thing.
Look at that crab.
God damn, I've
Look at
never
him.
seen such a fucking crab in a game
Look
before.
at that crab.
It's like you just reach out and touch it. And as a man who grew up like near a beach, right, in Brazoria County, Texas, on the Gulf Coast, I've seen that exact crab. I swear, it's like a blast from my childhood.
Now
you know?
that's a good crab.
That's a good crab right there. So yeah, I thought we'd have more to say on this topic. We'll just keep bringing it in.
Yeah.
Come on, bringing it in.
Come on. Good job, Death Stranding. Good job on your crabs.
You did a fucking fan chat. You did it, Kojima. Man,
Yep.
he fucks. Boy, does he.
That guy does.
All right, so let's move on to our next category here. We got Best Non-Game Announcement. There were a lot of these. EA is not just for games anymore. No, you forget yourself. You forget yourself. I don't mean like you
I do
forget.
forget myself.
Yeah, you do. But trust me, other people have your back.
Yep.
They know what you want. You might not know that you want it, but you do.
Yep.
So, of course, we had to do a category for Best Non-Game Announcement, because there were a lot. Not all could make it onto the list, because some were great, some were bad, right? So, what do you got anything on this one, or do you think it kind of...
No, I do want to say, I wanted to take this one very seriously. So this may not have the level of energy or humor.
I put probably... This video right here was probably my one that took me second in line, the most amount of time to make.
Wow. Without further ado, then.
I don't know about energy, but let's do it. Man, risk takers, law breakers, rule breakers,
The nominees
fucking
for
game
Best
changers.
game announcement that wasn't a game are
We invite those here tonight
PlayStation
after the experience
VR.
and after this experience to come with us
October
next time we're doing
13th,
a press reception.
$3.99.
We'll be
Good
able to have
job.
some
Good
PSVR's kiosk set up so you can all have
All original music in this one too.
Xbox clubs. Xbox crossplay by
Xbox Live achievement on an iPad on stage at E3.
background music. Background music for Xbox.
So this song, you can actually
Looking
rip
for
it
group.
and play your games while listening.
Ragefire Chasm for Xbox. Custom Xbox controllers.
Yep. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, those are the nominees for, of course, Best Non-Game Announcement.
Yep.
It
was all Xbox One, PlayStation.
Look, you made the list, and I was just there to piece together the videos. So, literally when I was reading these, I was laughing at some of them because I was like, is this the best that we have for this category? Background music?
This Xbox stuff, a lot of it's actually really cool.
Dude, you know, I didn't even remember this point.
Custom controllers are
but
pretty
background
awesome.
music was in the original one.
Yeah, in the original Xbox.
And I'm not ripping on the background. So the custom controllers. I did the voiceovers all in one go because I was pressed for time. So I was still laughing when I was reading about the background music when I was reading the part for the custom controllers. And it was a great part in that recorder song. You can't really hear it where it just starts going. Boop, 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 because I couldn't keep it together while playing that for the first time either.
No human giraffes.
Oh,
it's not quite an announcement. I do like that giraffe though. So yeah, let's get to it. Without further ado.
So the winner is...
This is actually really badass.
Looking for Group, Ragefire Chasm.
Looking for Group is something that I have wanted in every video game console for as long as I have fucking lived. This idea that you go, hey, I'm looking for 7 guys. I want to...
It's like they played World of Warcraft. And
It's basically the slutty Craigslist of Xbox Live. So you're like, hey, looking for a man who can treat me right, take me out to dinner, and play fucking Halo on Legendary with me.
And piece me up. We all done.
But in all seriousness, as someone who spent hundreds and hundreds of hours going after achievements, being able to find a group of people that are playing a game and want to go after those achievements, or like Ghost Recon Wildlands is coming out, looking for a group of people at the exact time that I, can fit within my schedule, can want to play it on the difficulty I want to play it on, like, that is a legitimately fucking awesome feature. So, very excited about it.
What about the movie piece of shit in the Ubisoft conference? In Monaco. Nope. Gender inclusive. Triggered. Me too, man. Me too. Yeah. I feel it deep down in my plums. Getting all hot and swollen. Alright, so.
Now that the seriousness is over, let's keep it going.
Let's keep moving on. Alright, we got the Reggie.
The Reggie. Oh, the Reggie.
My biggest regret
is
I can't look at that thing and not laugh.
It's
too good.
Allowing me to make this slide. The Reggie is ready. Allowing me to make this slide and not having context for it is
because we don't have anything for the Reggie. There's no Reggie award to give.
We're not giving a Reggie award.
We were gonna have one, and we were gonna make a video, but we couldn't decide on what. But Tommy made this fucking slide, and I was like, I am not doing Prep 8 without this golden Reggie face. So we'll have one next year. So explain what it is, though, so people can look for it next year.
If you guys haven't heard us talk about Reggie's Law, Reggie's Law is where a game takes 2 steps forward in what you want it to accomplish.
I can't look at
and
it.
1 step backwards. An example of that is, let's say Splatoon. Hey, we're making an online competitive shooter. It's going to be super fun, everything that you love about Nintendo, but in an online competitive shooter. But guess what? You can't do fucking chat.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Team-based,
hey, guess what?
but
We have a brand new Star Fox game coming.
But you have to play it using your asshole muscles.
That's not how it works, but it's very close.
Well, that was the example that I gave, that I've given a lot of times, was that South Park episode where Mr. Garrison makes that vehicle that can drive faster than airplanes. It's like the new way to travel. But in order to use it, this thing has to go up your ass. You have to jerk off 2 dicks and blow one at the same time. So people to save money are doing it. And that's like that's the Reggie. Because it's like Miyamoto's like, Star Fox. You want to play new Star Fox? You bet. Hold on. It's like you gotta. That right there is what we used to use until we. There's so many examples of the Reggie. Not from E3 this year. There was one that I think Tom doesn't agree.
Nope.
So we won't go over it.
Nope.
Because it's Zelda related.
Nope. We're not going over it. We're not touching it.
That's why we don't have a Reggie this year. We just couldn't agree on something. But
what's up, Darth Axis?
But next year there will be a Reggie.
Next year there will be a Reggie.
We'll have time.
We'll think about it. We'll prepare for it. When we see it at E3, we'll fucking write it down. We'll be ready for the Reggie next year.
Yeah.
Paper Mario Color Curse Splash.
The Reggie goes to Pokemon.
Paper Mario looks
Pokemon
awesome.
at the Zelda event. If you consider this an entire event, but that's the thing, because I don't think that's
into it.
No, hold on. We're not
it.
giving a Reggie award, but I'm saying I don't think that's. I think that's why it doesn't work for a Reggie, right? The Nintendo award was because Zelda wasn't that great either. So it's like you were waiting for this thing.
Everybody loves Zelda.
Everybody loves Rayman, allegedly.
You and I are the only people that have a lot of issues with Zelda.
I don't really have that many. I mostly see your issues, and I'm like, yeah, I can see that.
So it's not worth turning into a Reggie.
No,
Major Tom is the Reggie.
See, that
this
was.
year. I think that's fair.
That's what it was going to be.
The Reggie goes to, and I quote, "It's not about specs; it's about content." For making this awesome image, but not allowing a real Reggie to get chosen. That's fair. I'm meh.
Yeah, because I did have one, but only one.
I can't.
You were the cock block, so we couldn't please this man.
Yeah, well,
and give his golden head away.
Yeah.
By the way, and I said this earlier. I want to put this as all my online avatars. This golden Reggie face. Like it's a goddamn shame we just rebranded Chainsaw Ape with the new art. Because if it could just be like just a straight, like, you know when you play Solitaire on old Microsoft systems and you could drag the cards, if we could drag golden Reggie faces and like spell out Chainsaw Ape, that would
next time
I would be so happy.
My body is ready.
Reggie's that stupid Vandalander. See, I also recommended that. We could give it to that too, but well, you love Skylanders though, huh?
I like Skylanders, but more importantly, they're remaking the first 3 Crash Bandicoots.
Then why the fuck do we give it a Bandalander? You know what? We just didn't have a Reggie this year. That's it.
Because it's called a Bandalander.
And nobody would have known about
it.
But I was the stubborn prick who just had to show off this golden Reggie face.
Yep.
So that being said, be mad at me if anything.
No, you can be mad.
Be mad at both of us. We should have had a Reggie.
We should have had a Reggie.
That is the award
for its placement in the stream, right? It's like, check out this amazing new Zelda trailer. Now let's go to Pokemon.
Give Tom 2 Reggies. Well, I won't give him 2 Reggies, but I'll take 2 of his ribs. Give me them ribs.
Get your fucking...
All right. That's it. Let's fucking settle down. We gotta calm down.
Let's move on.
All right. Best animal death. This. I mean, hey man, want to be there?
Want to be there?
Play the video. What the fuck am I supposed to put here?
And the nominees for Best Animal Death are... Battlefield 1. This horse.
I love how you froze the image.
It's the only way I could get it. It's too fast.
God of War. The deer.
There's just some catsaphone coming up.
The Elder Scrolls Online. Mud crabs.
It's no fucking deer. Well, what the fuck is it then? I think he says kill the deer. You piece of garbage, get out of here. So yeah, there was like I said, a lot of custom sound effects to these videos. The catsaphone was in there. Our cat Morticia hates it when you cradle like a baby. You can give her a kiss, you go, and then when she goes, she's.
So, make sure to get that on audio.
I did. Well, I was gonna use it. I was gonna play an entire song out of it.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't hitting the noise gate on the audio, so it was kind of janky.
Gotcha.
So I was like, I gotta repurpose this somewhere.
You made the right call.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Yep. That I do want to touch on that real quick. That shit was brutal.
What?
Like after seeing that long demo, watching him, like he shot the deer, and then he's like, "Okay, you have to finish what you started." And he went over and he like
starts fucking.
Was trying to do. He was trying to do it, and then he was like,
"Jamzo, no."
He's like, "I can't do it. I can't do it.
If that's no sheep, don't do it." Love it, baby.
But you get fresh haggis out of it. So
What if that was the next scene in the game? We just didn't see it. They take that deer and go make haggis out of it.
Jabzal's favorite game. He'll definitely buy a PS4 after that.
Oh, you better, baby.
So he goes over and he's about to do it, and then he's like, I can't. And then Kratos grabs his hand and forces it in. And as he forces it in, he lets his hand go. So
that wasn't quite as bad as...
Oh, dude, it was so fucking brutal.
Not as bad as that part in the Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer where where Big Boss breaks up the fight between the two soldiers, and like one pulls out the knife and is like bringing it too far, and he grabs him and he's making him stab him with it. Like, you want to fucking, we're brothers, you fight or whatever, and he forces the recruit to stab him, like, all the way to the hilt. That, after seeing that 1,000 times and realizing the only way to trigger that scene is if you let Mother Base go into red, which never happens. I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I could see as somebody who hadn't seen that deer. Yeah. But, fresh haggis where? So, let's see, Peva votes deer, a lot of people are crab. Oh my god!
What?
That's what I was getting. Okay, no. For the crab song, whatever, right?
Yeah.
The music that we played during it, I was gonna fucking loop the crab people just over and over again for the whole thing, but I fucking forgot. Damn it! Yep, next
year's Crab Award.
Yeah, next year's Crab Award, man. Crabs. So, the winner for 2016's E3 Best Animal Death Award goes to the
Shocker.
deer in God of War. Yeah, there you go. First thing you go and for God of War is fucking something. Seems legit.
Yep.
Hey man, I'll be there.
Just
Deer
This
Hermanator
poor son,
says,
man.
See, you get the deer close to a ledge, so it keeps backing into you while you're fucking it. You know, when I you know how the voice that I read that in my head was Bill Cosby's. You see, you get the deer close to the ledge. Goo goo goo. Just the C. That's what. Every time I see that word like that, I hear it. You see, you see. Let's
hipster
see.
Kratos killing deer.
Man, that's what he does, dude. Make that
His son has a hipster haircut too. You know he's probably got a rat tail back there.
He grows up to be a nice big 6-point wook. Huh? Here's hoping, baby. All right, let's keep moving on.
Let's keep it going, baby.
All right, biggest surprise game. No real necessary explanation here. Games that we didn't expect to see, or that we kind of did, but still surprised us anyways. So, also, oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention.
That's why I'm like smiling so.
Dude, I forgot about that until just now. All right, so this one also, anyone who left us here, view count's gone down a little bit. They fucked up. This one has original music, the whole 9 yards. This one took a lot of time, a lot of work went into it. Me and Major Tom did a duet on a song. It doesn't get much better than this, because what else could you want from surprise music? Like, there's no such thing as surprise music, and trust me, I looked.
Yeah.
So, with no further ado, let's look at the nominees for Best Surprise Game.
I don't know. I just thought.
And the nominees for Biggest Surprise Game are...
This is surprise music. This is surprise. And we're so. And we're so surprised. We're so surprised. Everybody's. I'm so surprised. And you are surprised. You should surprise again. I'm so surprised.
Solo.
That was surprising.
Still got like a minute left.
We're still going. And we're both so surprised. Look at all these cool games. And we're surprised. And the dogs are surprised. Everybody's surprised. And we're singing a song.
Watching with the video is even better.
We're surprised.
Frank Westmoreland.
I love our song. We wrote this song about an hour and a half ago.
We didn't. I mean, wrote this song.
We wrote this song, sir.
Alright, we got like 30 seconds.
It was so surprised. Somebody was at the door, and they brought us a surprise. We had way too much fun writing that song. We got some surprises. Who says my dogs are going nuts?
Okay, that's good. Oh. All right. Oh. So that was our nominees for biggest game surprise.
Yep.
See, I'm very proud that we were able to write and perform an orchestral piece, an ensemble, if you will, that really does fit the feel of surprise. You know, mystery, surprise.
That will become the surprise song.
Just wait till I win stuff money.
There should be a horror movie where the shtick of the movie is when you hear that song, you're gonna get murdered. Somebody's like, "Oh, I can hear the surprise song."
So everyone said we should do an album. Well, perhaps, you know, we'll see. Mr. Kurtzen said,
I've been
you didn't have time for a Reggie, but had time for this. See, as the talented people we are, we were able to do this all in one take and land it. We didn't have time for a Reggie.
Just be on the lookout for October 2016, the DKP Major Tom mixtape album. It's super hot. Will be
October, huh?
October
Man.
2016, super hot mixtape album. So yeah, be ready for that.
Yeah. So the winner for surprise game goes to Death Stranding. Man,
what a surprise!
Man.
So I do want to talk about there were a lot of surprises, but most of those games were rumored. Like God of War
I was
leaked.
surprised. It's what inspired me to write such a tune.
People had been there were rumors that Spider-Man was coming out, and Insomniac wasn't making it in the rumors. It was Sucker Punch.
There were no rumors at all that Kojima was going to show up.
There were no rumors.
They kept that
everything else that that was a surprise had rumors associated with it. There were people saying Kojima would show up, but nobody expected him to show anything.
Nope. I don't
because he only left Konami 6 months ago.
Yeah.
He joined Sony back in January. So the fact that he was able to put something together in a short amount of time, the engine that he used was Konami's engine. But so he had to basically get a brand new engine to be able to do this, or build an engine. So the fact that he was able to pull off an engine and create a trailer and probably have some sort of concept for what this game is, very impressive. Big surprise.
I was not supplied by this. Well, fucking. Then you had overconfidence for something that shouldn't have been there.
Prey was actually a really big surprise as well. We did talk about that one on our pre-show, though.
I kind of saw Prey coming. It'd been enough time where there wasn't one they teased it.
Yeah.
This, like I said, kind of what Tommy said, this was just so soon after his departure, I didn't expect to see shit from it. Hideo Kojima being there, sure. Maybe presenting an award, or, not presenting an award, but doing something for Sony, maybe. Seeing his new game, no.
Quake was a really big surprise as well. That was one that I could see coming but didn't expect. So pre-coming.
Can you close the door, please? So, best press conference. We've only got 2 left. Oh, it's fucking sad, but Prep 8's supposed to be about an hour, and I think we're gonna hit about the hour mark, maybe a little over. So yeah. So best press conference out of the 5. Well, it was kind of hard to choose. Pretty sure everyone's gonna know what it is, because some things are better than others. Morgan Webb. I agree. Walking Dead guy looks surprised. Oh, Norman Reedus? Oh, he was not as surprised as we were. So yeah, Tommy, you ready to get into this one?
No, let's go ahead and tear into it.
People are saying Ubisoft. Well, we'll see.
Yep. Let's run inside and check out the show.
Awkward.
And the nominees for Best Conference are Microsoft.
Man, that guy fucks.
I'm seriously so fucking hyped for
had to show him again.
Sony.
Alright, we happy few was fucking great. That's the one question.
Ubisoft. Electronic Arts.
It triggered me by not including Halo Wars 2 in the Microsoft section. I thought it was Ubisoft.
Bill Trent, who is that?
Guy works in Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
You hate
Oh, okay.
Bethesda. We're pretty much anything but Nintendo.
Well, those are the nominees for Best Conference. Yeah, Nintendo was not here.
Nope.
You know,
They didn't have a press
I found this one really weird putting it together because it's nominees.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, fucking, of course, all of them are going to be. There's only like 5.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
We could have not nominated some of them. Like, we didn't have to nominate.
There would have been like 2.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been able to
had
do
like
it.
3 animals. We could have done it.
Yeah, but come on.
At least give them all a little bit of time. Give them some footage.
Not if I still give me a shit about Corvo showing his face. What's up, Corboozer? Been a while, my friend.
What's up,
Glad
Corboozer?
you can make it.
Dishonored does look awesome. Very excited about Dishonored.
So, yes.
Is there
I
a Lost
think-
E3 category? There is not. We only have one more after this.
Yep. There is one more. This is a... This next one was the first video that I made. So, it was when I had the most amount of energy. So, I hope
Before we get into
you guys
that,
like
let's
it.
see who won Best E3.
I'm pretty sure people know what's going to win. We're talking about the Ubisoft, baby! Oh, wait. The real winner, ladies and gentlemen, PlayStation. Once again, they are knocking it out of the park a couple of years in a row.
Yep.
How can you even begin?
Well, for starters, doing it in the Shrine Theater. Pretty insane. They didn't have the standard affair.
Was that not at E3? They're yeah, he said next door, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... See, because I was questioning that when it was happening. Like, where the fuck is this? Because this does not look like E3, like any stage they have there.
They had a live orchestra. I think 90% of the trailers were accompanied by a live orchestra. God of War trailer, Resident Evil, all of it accompanied by a live orchestra. They kept the bullshit talking to a minimum. The only time they would show someone playing the game is they would put it in a small corner, and it was just one guy like playing the game. They didn't introduce the guy that was playing the game. They would just play the fucking game.
Yeah.
And they showed tons and tons and tons of games. Even when they were like, the PSVR is $399, comes out October 13th. It was just like, here it is. Now let's show some PSVR games. And although they had like 4 or 5 PSVR games, they didn't like focus on them. Like a third of the games were VR.
They were quick though.
Yeah, it was all short kind of stuff. I think Farpoint was the longest in it.
You know, the Batman VR game almost made the best grappling hook section.
Yep.
Just because I was like, you know, it's going to be in there.
Yep.
So yes,
it was. They showed more games in 1 hour than Ubisoft showed in 2.
Dude, we didn't even finish streaming the Nintendo one because it was just like,
yeah, they didn't really. I mean, it wasn't really a precedent,
Ubisoft felt like it drug on for fucking ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta say it goes to Sony. That being said, I do feel like there should have been a slight bit more like
developer stuff.
Yes, like I would have liked to have seen Hideo after the game and him say like 1 or 2 more things, even if it's just, I hope you like it.
I did feel like
You know?
it was so many games back to back that I did not have room to take a breath. Like, I feel like that one would have been really hard to watch with you, because it would have just been like me losing my shit, and then I would be interrupting the next trailer because I'm losing my shit over God of War, then I'm losing my shit over Resident Evil. I wouldn't have had time to sit there and talk to you about it, or I would have missed stuff. So,
before we move on to the last and final award we're going to give tonight, let's hit the comments. Of course, we have a... Let's see. Nintendo wouldn't even win the Digital Event Award, which they made. No.
That's true.
Nintendo made a release for the 30th anniversary, I think.
Val says testing balls. Your test worked, bro.
Oh, yeah, you got it, baby. Of course, did anyone think it would be Practice Box? And no one, Jam says, below? Oh, boo! Where are my fucking manners? And, quality over quality, flashy bullshit. I think they know VR is still in the early days. Oh, yeah. Trust me, it is. But,
did you guys see what Reggie just said? How, for Nintendo, it's not about specs. Not about fucking specs. I didn't see that, but I've heard him say that before.
It should be.
It's not a surprising thing.
It's not a hard thing. It's not a hard thing to achieve.
I don't think that it should be about specs. I don't think that should be the focus.
That shouldn't be the
but
focus.
I think it should be important.
But to be competent with your fucking hardware in the state of the industry, that should be kind of fucking important.
How often does Sony come out and talk about specs? They did before, when they announced the PlayStation 4, and then they never talked about them again.
Listen, if Reggie said, regarding the NX, look, it's not about specs. We haven't seen it yet. That makes me very fucking worried. But I still think it'll be good. So let's move on to our last and final award we're going to give out tonight. That is the Game of Show. This one was pretty hard to kind of narrow down, but it speaks for itself. We have best conference, but just because you have the best conference doesn't necessarily mean you have the best game. Right? There's the overall, what was great, and then there's, of course, if you have pinpoint accuracy, what was the best. Yep. So, here, really quickly, let's see the rest of the comments, if you will.
Then, for all that Zelda is going, I'm amazed Wii U can handle that new Zelda game. I'm not, because it doesn't look that great.
Not yet.
When he was asked directly about the NX, he said it was not about specs, it's about content. I mean, I don't disagree with that. Zelda's my game of the show. Oh, please, says Morning Shark.
We'll see.
Same Zelda meets Witcher. Battlefield 1, Paper Mario Color Splash wins. Paper Mario Color Splash. I watched a 30-minute, 40-minute demo that Morning Shark, or one of the guys from his group, posted in their Facebook group. Watched it, it was like 40 minutes long. Looks amazing.
Their Facebook group for what?
The Future Boys? Yeah.
Yes.
Facebook.com/groups/The Future Boys Podcast. Check their stuff out. It's fucking killer. Considering cross-platform gaming is bigger than ever, keeping up with your competitors' specs is important. I agree, but I don't think that it is the most important. If a Ubisoft game wins, I'm going to be mad because 80% lies until launch. That's true. Dead Rising 4 was mine. Color Splash looks promising, definitely on my list. Dead Rising was good. The combo weapons ruined it for me. But that Spider-Man, wow.
It does look tremendous.
Yeah. So,
all right.
Let's see the nominees for the Chainsaw E3 2016 Game of Show.
Let's do it.
Nominees for Game of Show are
God of War, Dishonored 2, We Happy Few, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Resident Evil 7.
All right, well, those are our nominees for, of course, Game of Show, E3 2016.
Yep. Man, it was a good year, man. It was tough to pick a game that was really like spoke to us, and I was actually a little bit surprised that there were at least one incredible looking game at every conference. We Happy Few, I felt like was the best thing that Microsoft showed. I felt like Sony had a lot. They had God of War and things like that. Bethesda, they spent like 20, 30 minutes on Dishonorable. I was impressed with that. But really, there's one game that stood out.
Oh, yeah.
Above everything else.
I've never seen anything like it. It's like it took... there's a lot of games that, you have fun during certain parts. Small parts. But there's a game... There are certain ones that come along, not often, that take small parts from tons of different games, but the best parts, but kind of combine it together.
It's when you meld. It's the perfect melding of games and genres into what I think is going to be one of the greatest games of the decade.
They kind of said this while they were doing it, but this is kind of it's a new genre almost. It is just truly incredible. I have not been this hyped for a video game since Custer's Revenge. Do you want to get to it?
Let's do it. Let's show off Chainsaw Apes 2016 E3 Game of Show.
And the winner is... What's up with that steep, baby? Hey, got peep the steep. Man, if you love fucking flying in Far Cry...
Like I do.
Then you're gonna love Steep. You got your skiing, you got your wingsuiting,
you got your skateboard, snowboard.
Did you think, the last SSX didn't let me look at a mountain close enough? Well, good, because it didn't. Steep, on the other hand, oh man, runner up, by the way, Resident Evil 7, almost made it, buddy.
Resident Evil 7,
but
that was cool. That was pretty cool. But no Steep.
No, fucking, you gotta peep the Steep. Hashtag peep the Steep.
Hashtag peep the Steep.
God damn that shit. Oh man. I have never been so excited for a game. Ever. It's a shame. It was a hard choice, though. It was really hard.
It was hard. Resident Evil 7 was
But
cool.
Steep, I've never seen anything like it before. It had snow. It had, Point Break, the non-game. You could ski in it.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Yep.
There's a wingsuit. Ubisoft's never done a wingsuit before. Fuck, man.
Why no Breath of the Child? It's a great fucking question.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's Steep though. Wingsuit. Yep. Ubisoft's never done that. Imagine how Ubisoft's gonna do it. Incredible.
Steep fucking blows.
Fucking
It's Resident Evil. Get up off this.
What the fuck? We had an agreement. The runner-up was Resident Evil.
We do it.
Should we move on to the next slide or anything?
Yeah. That's Chainsaw Apes.
It's our E3 2016 awards.
Yay!
Hope you like it.
Yay! Hope you guys had a good time. Before we're now see everybody jump out of the chat because there will be no Win Stuff Money tonight. We will instead be announcing the winner of our predictions from 2 weeks ago episode. Between DKP and I, and then of course with all of you guys that participated. Mm-hmm. So, you ready to dive into that?
I'd say let's do it.
Let's do it. CSA winner with 45 points, Major Tom!
How close was I, by the way?
I think you had, like 5 points. It might have been like 12.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man.
Next time you can do a little bit better. And then, of course, our viewer winner, Mr. Morning Shark with 50 points. Great job, Morning Shark. You beat all of us. You whooped every single fucking one of us.
Pretty ridiculous.
He annihilated everyone.
It's kind of shameful. On our own channel. We're beating
right?
We're beating on our home turf.
One of them future boys beat us.
Well, he's from the fucking future.
You had 20 points, he said.
Bullshit.
That's what Ankin says.
Ankin, I don't believe you.
So, this coming Monday, I think, I'm going to be having DKP stream a game of my choice for 2 hours. He has to be the one that plays.
You're so lucky I didn't win, because it was going to be fucking Desert Bus.
What's Desert Bus?
It's a game where you can't pause it and you have to drive just a bus on the road for like 8 hours.
Might be fun.
No. It's designed not to be fun. Like, that's the point.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Congratulations, Morning Shark. Morning Shark, do me a favor. We are friends on Facebook. Message me your email address, and I'll get you that $60 Amazon gift card as soon as humanly possible. Yep. $60. Reason we went that route is we basically wanted to say we want to buy you a video game. And $60 for the most part, you can get a video game.
Poor person says you shouldn't have told him that. As far as putting Desert Bus, no, Tommy's gonna make me play a game he thinks is good because he wants me to get, but it's gonna be a shit game. In my opinion, I mean, listen to who this is coming from.
After we were going through it, I was like, I should have made it to where he can't complain about the game because the whole time you're just gonna complain. Man. But I didn't have time to get that rule out there. Like whichever one of us would play, you don't have time to complain about it.
For you, I'll just add the rule in now. I won't complain about it. I'll be a sport about it. I'll be a good sport about it.
Cool.
How's that?
That's fair. 2 hours of Bandalanders. I thought about doing that, but I want him to take Bandalanders seriously. So
you're not gonna make me play Skylanders, are you?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Lego Dimensions, maybe? No, I'm just kidding. We'll find something. It'll be fun.
Allegedly.
So yeah, congratulations, Morning Shark. Make sure you get me your email address so I can get you that $60 gift card so you can buy you a cool video game. Save it up. He's been wanting to get a PS4. Now that Spider-Man was announced for it, he wants to get a PS4, so...
If you,
save it up.
You're down for buying it off Amazon.
Make him play a game with a broken controller. Hey, bro, we're going to be playing Mortal Kombat 2, and you're going to be using a Mad Catz controller. While you use the first party.
Chain Swipe's going to break up. You never see us again? Come on, there's certain things
hit some comments. Barbie for SNES, make him play a horrible game. DK plays Donkey Kong, Superman 64.
Can't fucking believe I lost.
You shouldn't have told him that. Who did the score? Oh, wait, that was me, and you had 20 points. 8 hours. 2 and 8 back. 2 hours of Bandalanders. I'll write a book report on that game, as I do on the Future Boys podcast. Yay.
Alright, well...
Tom make a play game with a broken controller. DK plays 64. Yeah, boy. I'm all about that Superman 64.
We'll see about that.
Awesome show. Enjoy. Appreciate it. 8 Canada. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let's go ahead and move on to our final slide. The wrap. I've renamed the final segment like 50 times.
Cool.
But we'll rename it again.
I'll take it as the wrap.
So, yeah, this is our wrap-up. We're wrapping up for the night. So we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We had a great turnout tonight.
If you guys want to see any of those videos again, they will be on YouTube in the archive. Might do just a highlight reel of just the videos.
Yeah.
And I might make a new video that's best of E3 where I just spend more time making just gags throughout all of it. I don't know.
I had a lot of fun doing this. It was a lot of pressure and it was a lot of work.
There was
a lot of I don't know if this is going to work.
They can play Zork. That's like what I made Tommy play. I love Zork. Fucking text-based or Grand Inquisitor or Adventures of Zork.
If you want me to lose my mind, have me play a text adventure game.
Oh, see, that'd be a You fucked up. I love Zork. You got no idea. Zork Nemesis? Where you at with that, Val? Fuck you. Get out of here.
Tom, if you keep it titled W Rap, I got an art idea for it. Deherminator, abso-fucking-lutely.
It's gonna be WrestleMania font with the W.
Maybe so.
Oof.
Someone yelled it in the crowd. This is the realness.
Core Bruiser, good to see you again, man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Normally, Core Bruiser, he's over in Ireland, so he's a couple hours ahead.
Gotcha.
But normally my Friday streams would go late enough. Hopefully I'll see you this Friday. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing yet, but or tomorrow. It's tomorrow for us. Bro. The world is my oyster.
It'll be the first actual video game we play on Twitch this week.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
It's been a fucking week.
Yeah.
So, yes. Desert Bus, the game by the musicians. Penn and Teller had Desert Bus created.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Someone yelled in the crowd, "This is realness." This is the realness. What do you think of that?
plays 2 hours of FIFA. I could sit here.
Do a thing with that.
And watch 2 hours of FIFA. 4 a.m. here. Woke up early for no reason. Damn, Core Bruiser.
Well, glad you're able to catch
this. Thanks for joining, man. Anything else? Any other questions, comments, concerns from you guys? From you, sir?
Nope.
All right.
Plenty of concerns, but no comments.
We'll give him a couple of minutes. DKP, you did an amazing job on all the vidges.
Thank you.
I had a lot of fun. Our surprise song was a highlight that was so much fun to record.
All 2 minutes of it.
I'm very excited to drop our hot new mixtape.
Oh,
October of this year.
My mixtape. It's gonna be good shit, man.
DKP plays 2 hours of Barbie Horse Tom Funland, not the adult game.
Oh, fuck you, Darth Axis. We're getting out of here. Fuck this. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot for rejoining. We did improve the new and improved Big Tyrone outro. So that being said, hope you'll all enjoy it. That is it for us this year, E3-wise. It's been a great one.
We'll see you Monday with some fucking game that I don't know what I'm going to pick.
I'll see you tomorrow. So I'll stream tomorrow.
I'll see you.
You'll see.
Duck Dynasty, perhaps?
We'll see you Monday. I'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see.
Well, no, I stream on Fridays. That's the thing.
We'll see.
I'm confused. But all right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining Chainsaw Apes E3 Awards this year. I'm DKP.
I'm Major Tom.
And we'll let our biggest fan do plugs. Take it away, Big Tyrone.
I know what all of you are thinking. You're thinking, wow, these guys are great. I want to see them every chance I can get. If only I knew where to find them. Well, I have great news. You can follow them right here on Twitch. Legend has it that they are also on YouTube and Twitter, all at Chainsaw Ape. Check out the Twitch panels for links, the streaming schedule, and also don't forget to tune in every
Thursday night at 8:30
p.m. Central Standard Time for Preparation Ape, the live gaming talk show / podcast for your chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card. It's a real pizza, mates. All hail DKP! Zod is a beta, and Donkey Kong Country 3 is the best Donkey Kong country. I still have some time to kill here. I paid for it after all. This is the Chainsaw Ape Show. It's not the Ape Chainsaw Ape Show. This is my favorite show, and it's not my show. But seriously, folks, we've had a lot of laughs tonight. But let us not forget what is important here. It's never over. Chainsaw Ape is love. Chainsaw Ape is life. Well, until next time, my name is Major Tom. P.S. at ID57. Go forge your mother. Man! PPS and Jamzo. Your accents suck.